What's everybody? What's up, everybody? How come I can't say that? This is the third take on the video, and I can't get past "What's up, everybody." What's up, everybody? How you doing? My name's Guillermo. Sometimes they let me turn on the machines. Sometimes I gotta go to farmersonly.com and look for. I gotta tell you, that's the best thing about moving to the Midwest. Farmersonly.com commercials. Good Lord, that is great, fantastic stuff. You don't have to be lonely. Farmersonly.com. It's like the best thing ever. YouTube it, find it, do what you can. My hair's doing some interesting stuff here. I got kind of like a John Cusack. Looks like my hairline is like way up there, like Nick Cage kind of situation. I took a shower today. I did not brush it. There is no product. Also on the hair front, fantastic beard coming in, so you can see how Asiatic my Mexican genes are, because I got nothing right here. This was like already kind of here, the mustache stuff. See how it's kind of like coming in? I don't know. I'm not a hairy individual. Not on my face anyways. I did a little bit of homework this week, so bear with me here. I'm going to throw some numbers at you. Some of you guys don't watch this for the numbers. Some of you guys have been asking for numbers. So let's go. Let's have it. We have the Thursday night game. Tonight's game, we have Indianapolis, who's 3-2, at Houston, who's 3-2. Here's something I researched and I'm going to share with you guys here. Indianapolis is the #1 passing attack in the NFL. They're averaging 321.8 yards per game. They've taken the training wheels off of Andrew Luck. They're letting him wing the ball all over the place. The running game is not too great, too consistent for them. Houston, despite all the fanfare for J.J. Watt, Brian Cushing and D'Amico Ryan. No, D'Amico Ryan's not there anymore. Brian Cushing and others. They only have 7 sacks so far. We're on week, this will be their fifth game? 7 sacks in 5 games. So usually I would take Indianapolis at this on the road, but it's a Thursday night game. Thursday night teams usually, you know what? I'm going to change my pick. I just convinced myself. I did have Houston. I'm going to go with Indiana. The theme of this weekend is Road Warriors. I got a lot of road teams winning this week. New England 3-2 at Buffalo 3-2. Did you know New England has won 20 of the last 21 games versus Buffalo? I know it's hard for you guys to take me serious with this hair. Here, let me fix it. Do you know Indianapolis has won 20 of their last 21 games against Buffalo? They've won their last 5 by an average of 14 points per game. Ridiculous. I'll take New England in that game. Carolina 3-2 at Cincinnati 3-1. I like Carolina getting back on track. Cincinnati's going to be without A.J. Green. I think the whole offense is A.J. Green. They're going to try to run the ball a lot. Depend if Cincinnati can get the running game going, they'll win. But I'm going to take Carolina on the road. Pittsburgh 3-2 at Cleveland 2-2. Cleveland's got some mojo. They've got some. I'll say that word a lot. They've got momentum. Let's use a big word. They've got momentum. I'll take Cleveland at home. Green Bay 3-2 at Miami 2-2. Miami's a bit of a joke. Green Bay passing offense should throw all over the place. We got Detroit 3-2 at Minnesota 2-3. I'm going to take the upset there. Teddy Bridgewater, I think, is going to provide a spark for the Minnesota football team. Detroit Lions only managed 14 points. Buffalo's got a tough defense, but they only managed 14 points and let that game slip away from them. They're leading 14-3 for most of the point that I saw. So I think the slide continues for Detroit. I'll take Minnesota. Denver 3-1 at the New York Jets 1-4. The only thing that could happen is if Denver's flight gets transported and delayed a couple times, and they're not actually able to make it to the stadium. Otherwise, it's a romp for the Denver Broncos. That is also my fantasy football pool, survivor pool pick. If you still have, if you're still alive, Denver's the easy pick there if you haven't used them already. Baltimore 3-2 at Tampa Bay 1-4. Tampa Bay has looked much better lately. I am going to go with Baltimore still. Steve Smith should go crazy. Jacksonville 0-5 at Tennessee 1-4. Who's worse than the Jacksonville Jaguars? Tennessee Titans. We're about to find out right now. Horrible. Losing a 25-point edge at home. Crazy. Jacksonville's actually looked pretty decent. They've been moving the ball. Blake Bortles is a good quarterback. Great things to come from him in the future. We have San Diego 4-1 at Oakland 0-4. Unfortunately, Tony Sparano is not able to inspire the troops. And I got San Diego winning in a close one. And Oakland loses. Oakland. There's a report out right now that Oakland, they want to move back to LA, and one of the things that they said that they would do in order to get to LA is they would switch conferences and go to the NFC West, because San Diego also wants to come to LA. They're going to throw away the rivalry with the Chiefs and the Broncos. I don't know. It sounds very iffy to me. Same report said that if they go to the NFC West, Seattle would go to the AFC West, which doesn't make sense to me. I would like to keep, you'd have Seattle, the 49ers, Arizona, and Oakland, all West Coast teams. You move St. Louis Rams to where Kansas City is, natural rival, let them go. Denver's not too far away. San Diego would be the odd team out in that equation. Anyways, rumors. That's how they get started. Washington 1-4 at Arizona 3-1. If Carson Palmer plays, Arizona's the pick. I don't think he will, so Washington is a pick. Chicago 2-3 at Atlanta 2-3. Here's some more homework. I actually found this is a tough game to call. Chicago 2-3, Atlanta 2-3. Both have been up and down. Atlanta's passing attack is number 2 in the NFL. They average 319.2 yards per game. 11 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, though. That's not very spectacular out of Matt Ryan. Chicago, conversely, is only 246.2 yards per game, but 12 touchdowns, only 6 interceptions. So a 2-1 margin there for Jay Cutler. Smoking Jay Cutler. Thank you, Mr. Banuelos. So I'm going to go with Chicago on that pick. Hopefully Brandon Marshall stops being hurt and gets me lots of fantasy points. Next, we have the marquee matchup of the weekend. Dallas 4-1 at Seattle 3-1. Dallas is the number 1 rushing team in the NFL. Seattle's number 2. So both teams are going to like to run. Here's the determining factor, though. Dallas allows 122 yards per game rushing. Seattle, number 1 in the NFL, they're only allowing 62.3 rushes per game. They like to substitute in a lot of players on a defensive package. I think that this is the game, and this is obviously easy pickings, but I think this is the game, Tony Romo. Now that he's going to have to throw, I expect tons of interceptions, probably at least 2 interceptions. If the game's close, he'll cough it up at the end and then say, well, I don't know, we got to get better. Here's my Tony Romo impersonation. Are you ready? Hair aside, here's my Tony Romo impersonation. We got to get better. You can't make those mistakes. Something that I have to work on. It's something that that in a close game like that we can't do, and I just have to be better. I have to be better. I can't make those mistakes. Every single press conference that he's had since he's been in the league, in the game they lost, pretty much that. I don't know if I look like him or sound like him, but that's what he says. We got to get better. It starts with me. I got to make better plays. Garbage. What do we got left? 2 more games left here. New York Football Giants at Philadelphia. 4-1. I will go with the home team in that one. I'll take the Eagles. I think the Giants are fool's gold. Come back to earth here in a minute. And then San Francisco 49ers 3-2 at the St. Louis Rams 1-3. Seems like I've been picking against the Niners all season long because I have no faith in their offense, especially if Vernon Davis doesn't play again. Colin Kaepernick is not. Wow, man! Some of the throws he's making, I don't know if there's wide receiver miscommunication or whatnot. He's way off target. Austin Davis has been playing lights out. He's been playing great. 3rd-string quarterback for the Rams. It's a home game. I believe that's the Monday night game. I will take St. Louis. Thanks for watching. Last week I don't have it in front of me. I think I was 11-5 or something like that last week. This is an 8.5-minute video. I am sorry. Thank you for watching. I will get off now. Go live your lives. Kiss your dogs. Hug your kids. Call an old relative that you haven't seen in a while. All right. Go Giants. Yeah, baby. San Francisco Giants. New York Football Giants can go flush themselves in the Meadowlands.